As I was growing up, church was just kind of a routine thing for me. I actually didn't like going originally because it was just something in the family that we did. Things started to change when my sister was in the hospital because she was in a coma. She was really, really sick, and I started praying a lot, and I talked to God, and then coming home to see her, not home, to the hospital to see her was the real time that I started getting into it. Well, when my sister almost passed away, that just showed like I can't do it without him. Those nights weren't just prayers. People think, oh, I just prayed for my sister's safety and stuff like that. No, I was crying, I was talking to God, like I know I was. And that night was a real turning point for me because it showed me how much I can do to be able to get closer to God. Like it's not just some prayer. Well, after that, things just really started turning around for me. I had a huge problem with my dad. My dad was abusive to really the whole family. And after that, we started going to court about it. My mom actually took custody of us. It took her a while to get custody of us. It was about 4 years of court. When she got custody of us, it was a good day. My brother-in-law started inviting me to Five14 high school group. And the first day I came here, I loved it because we came here, we worshiped, and everybody here had the same interest as me. It wasn't that type of group where there are people there just because their parents made them. Everybody was here because they wanted to be here, and that's what I loved about it. You guys were my second family, really, and I wasn't very much of a social person. I was just kind of lay low because that's what I was taught when I was younger. When I came in here, it really helped me get closer to God. He showed me I don't have to live that way. I can be an open person and worship God and live a happy life. I started to get more involved with high school night, and I went to the retreat. When I went there, we had a lot of lessons. The speaker taught some really awesome lessons that definitely got me to heart. Like I thought about it right before I went to sleep and talked with my group. And then once the speaker said for people to stand up if they believe that God died for their sins, that's when I knew that I wanted to move on with God. I wanted to go to that next step. That night, I decided to believe that God died for my sins and also that I was going to keep him in my life and represent him through it. Well, I used to be the type of person that would go out and I would get mad at people whenever if they didn't follow my religion or supposedly like that, or if they didn't believe in what I believe in. But now I'm more of a person that likes to do what I think God would want me to do. I got to go out there and I got to love God and I got to live my life to represent God. One thing I would want to say, especially to people in the crowd, is, especially people my age, is it's not like a huge step to be able to do this. You just got to make sure that you know that God is there with you and that he died for your sins. You just got to take that step. It's not going to be difficult. You just got to take that step. My name is Dillon Evans. I am being baptized today because I believe God died for my sins, and I want to bring him in all of my adventures.